Brothers who often make nuclear bombs know that the Shah nuclear bomb is definitely the most brutal nuclear bomb in human history. First of all, its diameter is 2.1 meters long and 7.9 meters. The weight of the whole nuclear bomb is about 24.4 tons. The original design of this bomb was 100 million tons of TNT. 100 million tons of concept is equivalent to the total of 10 times more than all the explosives in World War II, even if the last cut half of the power is equal to 50 million tons of TNT. Half of the weight is equivalent to 50 million tons of TNT. The shell of the sand-yellow nuclear bomb is steel, but there's a layer of it, and then there's the synthetic fiber insulation layer to keep the temperature of the explosives and the raw materials stable. The top of the head is equipped with a wireless electrical measuring device and a pressure sensor. The tail of the bomb is a 3-factor. It's used to keep the engine stable when it's down. The bomb's bomber abdomen was modified. The magazine is expanded to 1.8 meters. The length is increased to 7.15 meters. It also removed the oil tank, and the tank it was used to place the light bombs. The test site of this AB selected a small island in Beebing. This small island is about 2.1 million square kilometers, and the water area is 1.45 million square kilometers. In October 1961, the bomber passed through the small island and went up and down. The pilot pressed the head button, and the light bomb began to land freely. There is a landing umbrella. At the end of the Safra nuclear bomb, there are 9 landing umbrellas in it. After the first bullet, the umbrella is opened in order. Open a small guide umbrella first, then pull out the main umbrella. The last 9 umbrellas all spread. You may ask why you add landing umbrellas to slow down. Because without slowing down, the pilot has to go up with the bomb. Soviet scientists calculated from the first bullet to the explosion only 100 seconds. The bomber fought to death. Fly 188 seconds, and you can run 45 kilometers. And the explosion, it only took 188 seconds. The bomber fought to the death to fly for 188 seconds, and it could run 45 kilometers. The explosion height of this sand-yellow nuclear bomb is set to 4,000 meters. Soviet scientists believe that this height can produce the largest explosive force and reduce the pollution of radioactive dust. When the green bomb is dropped, the sensor at the top will monitor the changes in the surrounding gas pressure. When it reaches the predicted height, the gas pressure sensor will activate the light bomb inside the detonator device. There are 2 atomic bombs inside the sand-yellow nuclear bomb. One is in front, and one is in the back. There are dozens of mines inside the atomic bomb with nuclear-based materials. The inside is made of P and a 15 cm ball of cloth. The mines outside the ball are connected to high-pressure capacitors through the Dolcian. These capacitors are charged by the batteries at the bottom. When the height is lowered to 4,000 meters, the pressure sensor is activated. In 0.1 seconds, dozens of mines are detonated at the same time. The mines detonate high-energy explosives. High-energy explosives generate a shockwave inward, compressing the ball inside into a supersynthetic state. The medium released in the supersynthetic state will hit the atomic nucleus, causing nuclear fission. The temperature of the fission is 100 million degrees Celsius. This is several times higher than the temperature of the core of the sun. The nuclear crack caused by the atomic bomb will release a large amount of high-energy radiation and detonate the middle part of the bomb. The outer layer of this bomb is the outer shell, filled with the chemical and chemical material knife. In the middle is a stick. The enormous pressure caused by the atomic bomb will press the stick, causing a large amount of seeds. The knife outside the stick will produce a hole after absorbing the seeds. The nuclear ball of fire exploded and reached 8 kilometers straight. What's interesting is that this ball of fire is not round but flat. Why? Because the impact wave generated by the explosion hit the ground first, then rebound back. I took a ball of fire from below and pressed it flat. This can prevent the ball from touching the ground to reduce radiation pollution. Then the mushroom cloud rose. The final height of this mushroom cloud is 68 kilometers, more than 7 times higher than the Jumalama wind, and has extended to the flat layer. The width of the Mogu cloud reaches 95,000 meters, and the width of the bottom reaches 41,000 meters. The explosion was 50 million tons of TNT, which is about 3,864 wide-range atomic bombs. The light bomber was hit by the explosion at 60 miles away. The plane even shook violently, but was eventually stabilized by the pilot. After the explosion of the Sahahong nuclear bomb, the rock was flattened in a few dozen kilometers of the island, and the blood was evaporated instantly, and black mud was exposed. Even Norway and Finland, which are 560 meters away, felt a vibration.